Well, one of the names that's already been talked about quite a bit is, of course, Patrick Ewing, a Georgetown alum, now an assistant with Charlotte. Is he a slam dunk to get this job at Georgetown?
Does he even want it?
Heck no. Slam dunk. Does he want it? Do they want him? I mean, listen, NBA guys don't generally do that well coming over to college. Why? They don't understand the work ethic. You have to be on the phone all the time recruiting. Now, if Patrick Ewing got the job and hired a big-time staff of guys that knew the landscape, maybe he'd have a chance. But for me, why go just – it's the same thing with Indiana right now, okay? You know, you're going to go Steve Alford, a little different, but go with the best candidate available. Don't just go with a guy in the program. If Steve Alford's the best candidate at Indiana, hire him. If Patrick Ewing's the best candidate, hire him. I don't believe Patrick Ewing is the best candidate because, again, it's going to take him some time to get adjusted to the college game. There's a lot of other guys, again, Big John will scare some off, but there's others that I think will have interest. You know, you'll hear names like Tommy Amaker of Harvard. You'll hear Mike Bray's name at Notre Dame, a DeMatha guy. One guy that I think would fit perfectly, and I hate to lobby for anybody, I'm not lobbying for him, Providence's Ed Cooley. He would bring that energy. He's recruited in the Northeast very, very well, overachieved at Providence. Now he's a Providence guy, and he just signed a 10-year deal last offseason, so I'm not even sure he'd take it, but I think he'd have interest. He'd be worth the call, that's for sure.
Yeah, and also people have also tossed around Shaka Smart's name, even though he's at Texas and well compensated down in Austin, as another possibility. Hearing you on Patrick Ewing, I asked if he would even want it because the word is that he's so committed to the NBA, to advancing in the NBA and going back to college, given that his son was on JT3's staff, that he may not want it because of how it went down with John Thompson III, and he's committed to finding an NBA job, which he's probably long overdue for at this point.
Long overdue, but hasn't been able to get it. Yep. So does he say at this point, hey, listen, I'm probably not going to get that NBA head coaching job? And if Big John goes to Patrick and says, hey, I really need you to take this job, do we really think Patrick's going to say no? Probably not.